Hi everybody. Today I'm here with another interesting topic. You know what the topic is? Why is self-confidence important? This is a question irrespective of the gender. Everybody needs to know. Why is self-confidence important? Alright? So the first thing before I start, you need to know about me. I'm Karishma Kiran. I'm a confidence coach and I'm the founder of Wonder Woman Society. And also I'm on a mission to transform the lives of 100,000 women by improving their confidence and communication skills to leverage their career trajectory. All right. So this is an introduction about me, if so you want to know. For a very short time, I was uploading videos in a very irregular manner. Hereafter, you can expect my videos every day at 11 a.m. Every day. All right. At 11 a.m. you can expect my videos. You can come here, watch it with real interesting information. To get more such information, to know more on my courses, to know more about me, to get connected, for more values, of course, you will have to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon to get more information and notifications. All right. So now to answer the question, why is self-confidence important? The first thing that we need to understand is what is self-confidence. That is very important. See, nobody is born with self-confidence. Okay, the character we have, everything that we have is developed over time. So self-confidence is also the same. I'll read out the definition just like how it's given in the dictionary. I've just noted it down in my mind map for you. It says the definition of self-confidence is, it is an attitude about your skills and abilities. I repeat, it is your attitude about your skills and abilities. So self-confidence itself means that when you have certain kind of skills or when you know your abilities, you start developing self-confidence. Now, what is a skill? That's very important to understand. A skill is nothing but anything that we can learn. It's a knowledge which we can gain over time. Driving is a skill. Singing is a skill. Dancing is a skill. Skating is a skill. Language speaking is a skill. So all these can be learned over time. Not necessarily it has to be inbuilt within us. That's not at all important and that's not how it works. So when you have a set of skill or one skill that you're proud about or that you're good at, that is exactly when you start developing your self-confidence. So now that I told you about the definition, the second thing to develop, the second way to develop self-confidence is having the proper knowledge that you can do on things that you can do and that you can do well. See, the first way, the route to a self-confidence is having self-awareness, knowing what you can do, your strength. Being able to talk well, fluently is my strength. I can make a video, this is my strength. I can create content, that's my strength. I can coach people, that was a product of my strengths put together. Same way, you will have to find out what exactly is that one good skill or that one knowledge that you're good at. You might be good at many things and might not be doing anything. That's not what we are concentrating. Try to find out one area that you are good at. That is where the treasure is. Your confidence is lying, all right? The third way is knowing your strengths. Just now I told you, find out one thing that you are good at. So indirectly I'm trying to tell you that find your strength, your good areas that you're good at. You might be good in cooking, you might be good in reading, dancing, writing, singing, guitaring, all these things. So find out your strength, mental stability. That is also a very good skill, or that is also a very good strength that one person can have in this modern times. It's the most essential. So find out your strengths. After watching this video, take out a book, sit with a book, note down all the points, note down every single point, your strengths I mean. Note down all your strengths, in that narrow down to your best area. And now that I have talked about strengths, all right, the root of your self-confidence is strength. Because you're happy, you're confident that you know something, you're good at something. If that is the root, then the basement on which you can build is your weakness. Because addressing your weakness, knowing your weakness is as important as knowing your strengths. Find out areas that you're not good at. Only then you will be able to develop yourself in and around your weaknesses. Because when you're working on something and it's not coming out to be well again and again and again, it means it is your area of weakness. You're not able to patch it up. You're not able to do good around it. So that is your area of weakness. Alright, so it's extremely important to address your weaknesses. For me, my emotional stability is a weakness. So I cannot get into something very emotional. Confidence. Initially, the biggest problem I had was confidence. I didn't have self-confidence. I had a big inferiority complex. I worked on it. I addressed it. That's where I developed into a person that I wanted to be. So address your weakness. It's important. And the next thing is, if at all, after having listened to my video so long, if you feel that if you don't have any skill for that matter, I don't have any skill, I don't know what I'm good at, I'm good at many things, I don't know what is that one specific skill. Or if you think, no, I don't even know what I'm good at, I don't have any skills, never matter. Age is just a number. You can either start learning or developing that skill. It can be any area. How to develop a skill? Find out your areas of interest. Take a book, write down, brainstorm. Write down all your areas of interest. What and all is interesting to you? Crime stories might be interesting to you. News might be interesting to you. Articles might be interesting to you. Write down all your areas of interest. Detective stories might be interesting to you. It means you're a very analytical person. You're searching, trying to find out. You can tell others that you're good in being an analytical person. That is your strength. And no one can be an analytical person overnight. It is something that you have to develop. That is your skill. So sit down with the book. Find out your areas of interest. From that areas of interest, try to develop your skill. If at all you feel you don't have one. And finally, the most important way to develop your skill is this. I'll tell you what. I am my mentor. Okay, my mentor is Mr. Praveen Badalkar when it comes to the public speaking arena, to that area. And in this in this public speaking group, we have a person who continuously voices out. That person keeps voicing out the talent that she has, that she is good at, the skill that she has. Continuously she keeps telling. In the beginning, me as a person, I felt very annoyed. Why is this person going on announcing what she's good at? But trust me, over a period of time, I could see her career growth trajectory, the way she is growing, the kind of people she is pulling was huge. The respect she is gaining within the group, the recognition was extraordinarily huge. Men are very good in vocalizing their talents. They tell, I'm good in this, I can do this, I can do that. But whereas women's weak point is vocalizing, telling what she is good at. She doesn't do it. She always feels, by putting myself in the back seat, if I push somebody else, they will grow. That's how a woman's mentality is. If you are in that category, please start vocalizing your skills. It's extremely important. Be it a man, a woman, a child, anybody, a teenager, whomever. Start vocalizing. Tell others that you have skills and these are my skills. That's extremely important. If you look at my videos previously, I wouldn't keep announcing that I am a trainer or I am a coach, but now I do. Why? Because I want to gather people around me who are like-minded, who wants to understand what is confidence, women who's trying to learn. So when I'm announcing myself, you get to know about me. Without someone announcing or telling about themselves, how else will others understand? How else will I get recognized? So when I'm announcing, I'm getting recognized. When I'm getting recognized for my skills, for my talents, for my expertise, there I build a self-confidence. Alright? So now I've told you 5 ways in which you can develop your self-confidence. Now that I've told you the ways to develop self-confidence, you need to understand what goodness it can bring to you. Okay, I learned self-confidence, alright, you're a confidence coach, okay. But why? Why should I have self-confidence? What advantages is it going to give me? The advantages are when you have that self-confidence because you know that you are good in something, you can achieve something, you can do something, you know your strengths, your weakness, you're completely aware of yourself, that you start loving yourself so much. When you start loving yourself so much, what is the next directly proportional component? Self-esteem. Today, in this point of time, many housewives and many ladies that I meet, in movies that I watch, one thing that I see many housewives are lacking is self-esteem and self-confidence. They don't know what they are good at. They are not able to recognize their talents or skills. They might be good in something. They are educated, but they are housewives. They lose that self-esteem. They are okay with anybody insulting them. They are okay with anybody not respecting them. That's not how it works. No woman, man on earth deserves to be disrespected. Everybody deserves respect and love and esteem. So when you have self-love, you get self-esteem. That is very important. And next one is, like I told you, this is a game of skill, developing self-confidence. So you get to know yourself much, much better. You know to say when to say yes, when to say no. Many of us cannot even say no. When you develop self-confidence, you also learn to say no. That's a very big advantage. Next one is you start developing better relationship. Better relationship, better life. When a husband and wife are equally respecting each other, when a mother and father respects their child a lot, the nurturing that happens in that relationship is tremendous, isn't it? The base of that family itself is completely different from the rest. The future will completely change and it will completely differ. And the next one is that it is a quality that comes from within, and it is from the way you carry yourself. The way you carry yourself will be totally different once when you start gaining self-confidence. You cannot be quiet to anybody disrespecting you. You become more of an assertive person in the positive way, not in the negative way. You always try to voice out, not to fight and all these things, but to put your opinions and difference of opinions, and it is always okay. You can always have quality conversations or arguments and it is always agreed. Correct? So the next one, when I say you have a better relationship, it means you start having a long-lasting relationship with your colleagues, with your better half, or with your children, with your mother-in-law, father-in-law, anybody for that matter. And then 2 very important advantages of self-confidence is that you'll start achieving more. Research study says that people with self-confidence and self-awareness are the ones who achieve more than the ones who do not have self-confidence. Because they are aware, they are very well aware of what they can, their talent, their skills. They use their skill set to grow in their business. or in their job or in their personal life, whatever. You don't even have to go for a job, but to gain that independence, that stability, that freedom, that respect, everything is also growing as a person. And when you go through all these, the final one is it reduces your anxiety completely. Where am I getting recognized? What is my position in this area? Am I being respected by my husband? Why am I always being disrespected? When am I going to get some recognition? When am I going to prove myself? I want to prove something. I want to prove something. These days, girl children, specifically the ones who are just passed out of college and who are in their early 20s, specifically in their 20s, I could see that these girls and ladies are going through a lot of mental pressure. Me, myself, I was going through that pressure, but not now, thankfully. Yes, when you know your strengths, your skills, you have developed confidence, it completely reduces your anxiety because it has raised your self-worth between your family members, between your parents, between your friends. I hope this was very helpful to you on why to gain self-confidence and why is self-confidence important. If you found this useful, you know what? I'm going to give you a very important document. I'm giving you a PDF on why self-confidence is important. It is a guide. I am attaching this in the description box. Okay, I'm giving the link. Please do subscribe. Please do. It is free. Okay. You don't have to pay any cost at all. It is completely free. You can download the guide. I'm giving the guide. I'm putting it in the comment section also. I'm putting it in the description section also. And for all you wonderful ladies, I have opened a private Facebook group where we can all communicate. You have to pay nothing. You have to pay nothing at all right? You just have to join, meet many women who are like-minded, join that group. And you can voice out, you can speak, and I'm there to coach you all to gain confidence. Let's meet through webinars. I'm also attaching the private Facebook group only for women called the Wonder Woman Society. I'm also attaching it in the description box. Without fail, please do join the FB group. All right. That's pretty much it. I think definitely if you want to develop self-confidence, definitely do download that PDF. It will be very helpful to you. Until next video, keep speaking, keep growing, and always be confident. Thank you.